Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy the story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Dark Bargain of Echo Lake. In the heart of a quiet, forgotten town, nestled amidst the eerie pines and the serenity of Echo Lake, lived a struggling musician named Samuel Grimes. He was a man of dreams and melodies, but his talent had always been drowned out by the cacophony of life's demands. Samuel's nights were filled with the haunting cries of his unsung songs, and his days were spent toiling away at a dead-end job in a gloomy record store. In the darkest hours of his despair, Samuel found himself standing on the shore of Echo Lake, gazing at his reflection in the cold, moonlit waters. One fateful night, as the clock struck midnight, and the world outside his window was cloaked in a deep, enigmatic darkness, Samuel heard a haunting melody wafting through the stillness of the night. It was a tune of such ethereal beauty that it drew him to the edge of the lake, as if some unseen force was guiding him. There, beneath the twisted branches of an old willow tree, Samuel came face to face with a shadowy figure. The figure was draped in tattered, black robes, with piercing eyes that seemed to draw Samuel into their depths. In a voice that echoed with otherworldly power, the figure spoke. "I can grant you the gift you so desperately desire, Samuel Grimes, musical talent that will make the world weep with the sheer brilliance of your compositions." Samuel hesitated, his heart pounding, knowing that such an offer came at a price. But the allure of his musical dreams was too powerful to resist. He nodded, and with that, the shadowy figure revealed a quill made of obsidian and a parchment of ancient, blood-red paper. Samuel took the quill in trembling hands and signed his name in the crimson ink. In that very instant, he felt a searing pain, as if his soul was being etched with an indelible mark. The transformation was immediate. His fingers danced over the keys of his piano, creating melodies that were beyond his wildest dreams. His voice became a symphony of sorrow and longing, enchanting all who heard it. Samuel Grimes was no longer a struggling musician, he was a sensation, a prodigy, a musical genius. As the years went by, Samuel's fame grew, but so did the price he had to pay. The shadowy figure returned to Echo Lake, demanding more from him with each visit. It started with small sacrifices, a lock of hair, a vial of blood, and then darker and more terrible things. Each transaction pushed Samuel deeper into the abyss, and he watched helplessly as his life spiraled into darkness. The music that once flowed from his heart was now tainted with the suffering of those he loved. His family and friends vanished one by one, swallowed by the insatiable hunger of the Dark Pact. Samuel's once beloved melodies turned into dirges, haunting and mournful. His eyes, once filled with hope and ambition, now held the cold, lifeless gaze of a man who had bartered away his soul. Echo Lake, too, transformed into a place of horror. Its waters ran black as night, and the willow tree under which Samuel had made his accursed pact became a gnarled, malevolent sentinel. Locals whispered of the lake's cursed depths, and brave souls who dared to swim in its waters vanished without a trace. As the years passed, Samuel Grimes became a wretched figure, trapped in a cycle of torment. He had achieved musical greatness, but at the cost of everything he held dear. And now he found himself at the edge of Echo Lake once more, the same shadowy figure waiting for him. Desperation filled Samuel's eyes as he begged, "Please, release me from this darkness." The shadowy figure merely smiled, a smile that dripped with malevolence. "Oh, but Samuel, you knew the price when you made the bargain. There is no escape from the darkness now. You are forever bound to Echo Lake, and your torment will continue for all eternity." As the figure faded into the night, Samuel Grimes let out a mournful cry, and the haunting melody of Echo Lake played on, a chilling requiem to the dark bargain he had made, and a warning to all who would dare to make a pact with the shadows. Years turned into decades, and Echo Lake, once a place of serene beauty, had become a haunting abyss, forever marred by Samuel's dark bargain. The townsfolk avoided the lake, fearing the malevolent spirits that seemed to lurk within its depths. One night, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to challenge the legend of Echo Lake. They had heard the stories, and their curiosity got the better of them. Armed with flashlights and bravado, they ventured to the lake's edge, unaware of the horrors that awaited them. As they stood beneath the twisted willow tree, they saw a spectral figure emerge from the inky waters. It was Samuel, his once handsome face now twisted and grotesque, his eyes burning with an otherworldly fire. His voice, once filled with beauty, had turned into a dreadful wail that sent shivers down their spines. "Who dares disturb my eternal torment?" Samuel's voice reverberated through the night. The teenagers froze, paralyzed by fear. They had heard the legends, but they had not truly believed them. Now, faced with the living nightmare of Samuel Grimes, they realized the truth. Desperation filled Samuel as he pleaded with them, "Flee from this place, and never return. There is nothing but darkness and despair here," but it was too late. The darkness of Echo Lake had already ensnared them, just as it had ensnared Samuel. The spectral figure reached out, and with a touch that sent chills through their souls, he marked them as his own. Their fate was sealed. As the teenagers stumbled away from the lake, they knew that their lives had been forever changed. The music that once filled Samuel's heart now pulsed through their veins, and they were bound to Echo Lake, trapped in a never-ending cycle of torment and suffering. Their once bright futures had been extinguished, and the haunting melodies of the lake echoed in their minds, a constant reminder of the dark bargain they had unwittingly entered into. The legend of Echo Lake grew even darker, a cautionary tale told in hushed tones by those who remembered the tragedy of the teenagers who had ventured too close to the cursed waters. Echo Lake had become a place of sorrow and despair, a testament to the price of ambition and the danger of making deals with the shadows. And as for Samuel Grimes, he remained at the heart of the darkness, his soul forever trapped in a never-ending nightmare, paying the price for his insatiable thirst for musical greatness. The haunting melodies of Echo Lake continued to play on, a chilling reminder of the dark bargain he had made, and a warning to all who would dare to make a pact with the shadows. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.